So there's this guy on the internet and his name is Avrona, and Avrona's problem is that he's still unsatisfied with his channel. I see you have 11,000 subscribers now, congratulations. And it's been like what, 3-4 years since my last video? So that's great. It seems like you've changed a little bit. You have stopped getting into drama and fights. I think you've realized that the source of the drama comes from you asking for advice. So you've just stopped asking for advice because you realize that it makes everyone miserable. So you've just cut that off at the source. Great. And you've also just kept going with your channel, kept giving it attention and effort and putting into it, investing into it, and you're slowly getting a return. But you're a little bit unsatisfied with that still. And the reason why I say that is because this video caught my attention, the biggest scam on YouTube growth experts. So this seems like a video that the old Avrona would make, the Avrona from 5 years ago who was constantly dissatisfied with asking for advice and not getting the help he needed. That's very understandable and reasonable that you have a history with these kinds of services and you have a little bit of a grudge against those who you see as grifters, as some of them might be legitimately scammers and grifters, and that's fine. It's not a bad video to make. What really popped out to me was in the comments. You said, "What is going on with my channel?" That's the exact same question you were asking 5 years ago when you first caught my attention and the attention of so many other people to get all this drama. So it seems like history was repeating itself a little here. You say not a single one was able to give me concrete answers as to what is wrong. Now this is a specific challenge against these paid services. Of course, many people on Reddit, on YouTube, on Twitter, or wherever, Discord, have given you help for free, at least tried to give you help for free. So there's nothing wrong with that statement directed against these paid services. But still, it seems like you're still unsatisfied, that you don't know the flaw in your channel, you still have this question and you're seeking answers to help your channel grow. So I still want to help. So I hope this is a new criticism that you haven't heard before, or at least haven't considered from this angle before, and I hope it helps. It seems that your channel is more of a how-to channel, and that has the flaws and the challenges that a how-to channel faces in terms of growth and subscribers and views and all that. And I'm going to explain what I mean by all that. Have you ever wanted to learn something, or you need to fix something in your car, a washing machine, something broke down, and you need to look up a video on how to do it on YouTube, and you find that video and you fix the problem? Did you subscribe to that channel? Probably not. Why not? Because you're only there looking for a specific bit of information, a tutorial on how to do this or that, and you do the task and then you leave. You have no reason to stick around and subscribe and keep watching videos on how to do things that you aren't actually doing in real life. You're not fixing anything. And likely the channel is unfocused, like if it's about a car, a 2001 Honda Accord, and you need to learn how to fix the light bulb on it, the next video might be about a completely different car or a completely different topic. It might not be a focused channel on everything that needs to be fixed for a 2001 Honda Accord. If that is a one-stop shop channel for everything about that car, you might subscribe, because you're gonna have that car for a long time maybe. You're gonna need to fix other things on that vehicle. So you're gonna go back to that channel because you know it's a good source to get information. And obviously, if your channel is focused on a 2001 Honda Accord, that's going to be very limited in terms of total number of subscribers and views you're going to get. Not a lot of people have that car. It might be a significant number, but it's not going to be millions of viewers and subscribers watching every single one of your videos. There are not that many people interested in fixing and watching videos about a 2001 Honda Accord. It's limited. So all how-to channels are limited in their reach, and yours is doubly limited because it is also unfocused. You make videos about a bunch of random stuff. Monitors and processors, graphics cards, video game consoles, motherboards, budget motherboards, mouse pads, general tech news, desks, tech drama, microphones, screwdrivers, laptops, gaming chairs, Minecraft servers, VR headsets, RGB microphone arms, Counter-Strike 2, gaming news, the list goes on and on. It is not focused about a specific thing, it's just general and random. It is not a one-stop shop like a 2001 Honda Accord channel would be. Most people come to your channel by searching up a specific model number for a motherboard. Let's take for example this Asus ROG Strix B760F gaming Wi-Fi motherboard that you made a video about. People who are watching that video probably typed in that exact name into the YouTube search bar looking for reviews about a product they're already interested in, and then they see your video and then they watch it. They're probably building a computer. So what other videos do you have to help them build a computer? If they're building a computer, they're not interested about things that haven't come out yet, like news about a new Intel processor. They want a processor that's out now that they can buy. They want a review of components that they are likely to buy when they build their computer. Your channel is not a one-stop shop for people who are building computers. It's unfocused, it's random. The person who is building a computer is not going to subscribe to your channel because they are not interested in any of the other content that you have. And they might see that you have more news in general for processors that haven't come out yet, for graphics cards that haven't come out yet, and maybe they think that your channel might even be a good source of information in the future. But how often do people build computers? I still have my computer that I built like 8 or 10 years ago, and it's still kicking. I'm not interested in news about components because I'm not buying any components. I don't care. I have what works already. People aren't interested in reviews about tech that they aren't even considering buying. For example, I recently purchased a new phone, and in research on what phone I should get, I did watch a few YouTube videos about it. I didn't subscribe to any of those channels because I got the information that I needed, and then I didn't need the whole channel anymore. I'm not going to watch more videos after I already purchased the phone and made a decision. I'm also not the type of person to buy a new phone every year, so I don't need to stay up to date with, oh, what am I going to purchase the next year? I'm going to keep my phone for 8 years until it dies or something like that. So hopefully you can see why people aren't subscribing to your channel. They come from a specific component that you are talking about, and then they leave because nothing else is of value to them in your channel. You have nothing to entice them to become long-term subscribers. And you might be tempted to compare yourself to a channel like Linus Tech Tips. Well, how do they do it? They make reviews, but they have like millions of subscribers and viewers. Why do they have all this and I don't? I'm not their demographic, I'm not subscribed to their channel, but I'll try to explain. Most of their videos are actually just entertainment. For example, they have a video about 5G blocking paint. No one is looking for a review of 5G blocking paint. No one's considering purchasing that. It's not a review, it's just entertainment. People are clicking on it because they say, oh, 5G blocking paint, what a ridiculous concept. And the guy has like a tinfoil helmet. That's funny. It's a ridiculous concept, it's a ridiculous product, and they're just watching it for entertainment. And that's what most of their videos are. They're entertainment. For every one review, there's probably 9 other videos about entertainment. So that's why their channel works and your channel doesn't. You don't have as many entertainment videos and as high quality entertainment videos, of course, than they do. If someone does come for a review for the Linus Tech Tips channel, on the way out, they get recommended another video and they get pulled in by the entertainment. It catches their eye and entices them to stay. You don't have anything like that. For example, you have a video about a review for a AM8 microphone, and on the way out, what do they get suggested? A video about a Samsung Odyssey Neo G9 monitor? Well, if they're just looking up that specific microphone, that's what they're interested in. They're probably not interested about a new fancy monitor. They don't care, so they just leave the channel forever. They've got the information that they wanted from your review. Nothing is enticing them to stay, so they leave, and they are not a subscriber. If you had something entertaining to catch their eye on the way out, like, oh, look at this weird thing I got from AliExpress, maybe they might stick around for that, because that's entertainment. Linus Tech Tips channel works because their primary goal seems to be entertainment. Your channel doesn't work because it's mostly news and reviews. It's unfocused, and it's a how-to channel. So here are some suggestions on how you can fix it. First of all, make a lot more entertainment videos. Make videos about mystery items that you get from a blind bag or something. Make videos about silly stuff that you can buy and find. Something that it's a video that everyone can enjoy, not just someone who is interested in the things that you're interested in, general tech news and new graphics cards and something like that. That just has a very small market. But entertainment, everyone wants to be entertained. You might say, but some reviews do really well. I did a video about a graphics card and it got 4,000 views. Well, that doesn't translate to subscribers. If you were focused, if you were the graphics cards channel, where you only covered news about graphics cards, maybe you would have more subscribers there, but of course that is a limited market, and you don't want to do that. You want to have a broad range of just general tech news. That's what you like, and that's fine. The downside of this is that it's unfocused. People might be really interested in graphics cards, but they see that your channel is about all this other stuff, so they're not going to subscribe because they're not interested in 9 of the 10 videos that you make, with a video about a graphics card coming maybe once a month or something. So you can still do everything that you're doing now. You could still be unfocused. You just have to be sure to hook them with something entertaining on the way out. You have to produce a lot more entertainment videos to supplement your tech news and your reviews and things like that. So that's suggestion number 1, make a lot more entertainment videos. Suggestion number 2 is, if you don't want to entertain, then you have to specialize. Like what I said with the graphics cards, you have to be the one-stop shop for something, whatever it is. Make a decision and then focus only on that, only on GPUs or only on motherboards. Don't branch out to anything else unless you can cover it and keep up to date with all the news, so that no one needs to go anywhere else for anything else that they're interested in. They can come to Avrona because they know Avrona is the channel for RGB microphone arms. That is suggestion number 2, and not something I would recommend to be the one-stop shop, to specialize and focus. Suggestion number 3, become a comedian, become charismatic. No matter what video you make, the draw is that your personality is getting them to subscribe. Either you're funny, every single video you make is funny, or you're just so charming and handsome that you draw people in because they want to look at your face. No matter what you're talking about, they're here for you specifically as a person, not the tech. As an example of this, Game Grumps is my favorite channel, and they play random games. It doesn't matter what game they're playing. They could be even playing the same game over and over again, Wheel of Fortune or Monopoly or something like that. But it's not about the game that they're playing in the background. It's about the comedy that they bring. They're mostly improv comedians, and the game is just there as background noise. So that's what we're here for, the improv comedy, not so much the game. So I think that this option would be very difficult for you to do, but it is an option. Become a comedian or something like that, so that no matter what graphics card you're talking about, people come because they're more interested in Avrona than the graphics card. It's just background noise. Out of these 3 suggestions, I would suggest that you implement suggestion number 1, which is to make a lot more entertainment videos and have them in between your serious reviews and things like that. And to close this video out, I just want to throw something else out there for you to consider. Maybe there is nothing wrong with your channel. Maybe there's no like fatal flaw or anything like that. Maybe you're just getting the views and subscribers that you deserve to get. I'm not referring to karma or anything like that, but it's maybe the 11,000 subscribers that you have are indicative of what your channel is, a how-to channel. And this amount of subscribers over this amount of time is normal for a channel like that. So if you want to change and have the views and subscribers that a channel like Linus Tech Tips has, you have to change the channel to be more like the Linus Tech Tips channel. 4 or 5 years ago, you had 1,000 subscribers, and now you have 11,000 subscribers, and that's great. That is a small stadium full of people, but you're not satisfied with that. You want a little more. You think it should be growing faster, or you should be at a higher level than you are right now. I think it's clear, and I think that you understand, is if you want changes in that metric, then you're going to have to change something. You can't just keep doing the same thing that you have been all this time and expect something to magically change on the back end of YouTube's algorithm or something where it starts promoting you at the rate that you think you deserve.
Did I ever tell you the definition of insanity?
And I think you have changed to an extent. You're not doing the same things that you did 5 years ago. Like I said in the beginning, you've stopped asking for help because you realize that this just makes everyone angry, and you've stopped asking the same questions, and you've grown and you've learned not to upset people. And that's great. That is commendable. Congratulations, you. But don't stop changing and don't stop growing. You still have to move forward and keep that trajectory and try new things. If you're dissatisfied with the trajectory that you're on now, you have to change something. You have to evolve. It doesn't mean abandoning everything. It doesn't mean throwing all your progress away. You take the lessons that you've learned and you build upon it for next time. I'm not even saying delete your channel and start over. I'm just saying make more entertainment videos and you can salvage what you have. It's just a little change in trajectory. Maybe more of your effort would be going towards making entertainment videos than actual reviews, which might be what you're more interested in. But you need that to support your bread and butter content. So that's it. No harsh words, no drama, no fighting, just a suggestion on what you can do to improve your channel. And I'll check in with you in another 3 years or something, unless you make a response to this video, and we'll see how it goes from there. And please do reach out for me if you have any questions or make a video response, and I'll respond back. The reason I made this video is because it seemed in your comment that you were still unsatisfied and you're still looking for some flaw or something to change, and I hope you can take my suggestions seriously, and I hope it helps you in some way.